We've come to Sanaa to try the bread service.
So come along with us.
Nestled in the Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village, is the Sanaa restaurant. In order to get there, you come through the main entrance, which I just showed you, and you come down, beautiful wife right there, and the stairs down here to get down to Sanaa. Also, just so you know, Sanaa is located right along the Kidani Village Savanna, so you can see all kinds of animals. We have this giraffe enjoying a lunch, and then we have some wildebeest, and if you look way in the back there, we have a couple emu or ostrich. I'm not quite sure what they are. I think they are ostrich based from this distance, but they have this beautiful view of the savannah from the restaurant, which is right over there. So you have the windows to the restaurant right there. So once you get to the bottom of these stairs here that we went down before, and you've had your fill of looking at the animals, you can come down here to this check-in desk for Sanaa so you can get your reservation ready to go. So Sanaa is again down at the bottom of Kidani Village, which is the DVC resort, and the selections are very African and Indian inspired. So make sure you're ready for understanding that you're going to get lots of flavor, lots of spices, curries, and other kinds of options like that. But we're going to try it out. We've never eaten here. We've actually had drinks at the bar from when we stayed here. You should check out our deluxe studio resort tour if you want to check out what the studios are like here. But we also do have, we've never eaten here. So we were like, well, we're going to have to try this, and we're going to have to try the bread service because everyone talks about how amazing it is. So here we go. I do want to point out that Sanaa has a very beautiful setting. And at certain times of the day, if you're really paying attention, you can see these large windows out here. They look right out onto the savannah where you can see animals and any creatures that might be out there for the time being. But I really like the fact that it looks like it's kind of like in a jungle. If you look at it, it's like kind of like a leaf pattern up on the ceiling, and then these really good African-inspired columns as you're going through here.
All right, friends, so we have the spicy naan on the top over here. We have the ginger garlic, traditional butter. For the two on the side, it'll be the onion kocha and the paneer paratha. For the sauces, it'll be the first two on the left side is spicy, red chili sambal and the jalapeno lime pickle. The next four are savory, coriander chutney, pickled garlic, red pepper hummus, and the tomato date jam. And the last three are sweet, tamarind and mango chutney with the cucumber raita. Any questions?
No, thank you, Alejandro.
You enjoy.
So as you can see, we have mostly demolished the bread service. Michelle has a little bit of bread left over there. I'm going to say that I'm going to choose my favorites in each category, and then I will throw what it is underneath because I'm going to be terrible at remembering. I'm going to say that the less spicy of the two spicies, that's this one, is my favorite. The red chili one was the first one I tried because I like spicy, and I was not expecting it to be that hot. I do actually believe in what I call Disney spicy, and that was definitely not Disney spicy. Of the savories, which are these four right here, I think my absolute favorite was the roasted garlic. The roasted garlic, which is in the corner over here, that roasted garlic, absolutely great, fantastic flavor. Loved it. It tasted great. And then we have the hummus and the tomato chutney, which was really good. But in the sweets, I'm going to have to say that the mango was my favorite. I wasn't really a huge fan of the cucumber, but I could see the appeal of it because it's like a tzatziki sauce from like Greece. But in general, none of these were bad. All the naan breads were very, very tasty, very, very flavorful, nice, light, and fluffy. Went well. Every single one of them went well with every single sauce. That's important to know. However, I do want to have a comment from Michelle because she is a much pickier eater than I am, and I would love for anyone who is a pickier eater to hear what she has to say.
Oh, for me, unpopular opinion is if you're not the adventurous type, this may not be for you because 7 of the 9 sauces I don't like, and 2 of the breads I didn't like.
So which ones did you like?
I like the corn.
The mango chutney.
Yeah, that one, and the hummus. That was it.
Hummus. Our appetizers have arrived, and Michelle got the spring herb salad with chermoula quinoa, pickled watermelon radish, avocado, mint, caramelized pumpkin seeds, tamarind vinaigrette, and black sea salt. And I got the fenugreek scented tomato soup with seared paneer cheese. Michelle also got herself the Brambesi Rose Martini, which is Bayab dried gin, pure cane syrup, lemon juice with blackberries and mint leaves. And I got myself the Fig Manhattan with monkey shoulder scotch, Cointreau liqueur, orange bitters, and fig syrup. Definitely looking forward to this round. So that fenugreek scented tomato soup, the way I would describe it is it tasted like I was eating an arrabbiata's Italian spaghetti sauce. The best way to describe it is that it's got that that spicy tomato flavor that you get from those arrabbiata sauces, and I definitely really enjoyed that. And the paneer cheese that was inside it, it had the texture of tofu, to be honest, but it was a really nice extra flavor to that soup. It was like having a plussed up grilled cheese sandwich with a really fancy tomato soup. Best way to describe that. And the Fig Manhattan, the monkey shoulder scotch that's in this is a little different than what I would normally put in a Manhattan, but I like monkey shoulder, so yeah, this is like about my second or third sip. I really like it. The orange bitters and fig syrup really contrast each other very nicely, especially the Cointreau liqueur to kind of finish out the Manhattan style of this drink. So yeah, I'm a big fan. This is really nice. Now we'll find out what Michelle feels about her Brambesi Rose Martini and her spring herb salad.
I like how it's not super sweet. That's what I've been looking for on the menus so far on this trip, is drinks that aren't like just loaded with sugar like most of the standard Disney drinks. So overall the salad was pretty good. It was a good starter. Nothing like blows me away flavor-wise. I really liked the pumpkin seeds, the watermelon. They gave it a nice little edge, I guess. The vinaigrette was pretty light, not like super in-your-face flavorful. Everything just kind of complemented itself. I enjoyed it.
Our entrees have come in, and Michelle has the Zanzibari vegetable curry with seasonal vegetables and fragrant rice. She also added chicken. Got the grilled New York strip with sleet plantain kofta, African pepper relish, peppadew silk, and asparagus and saffron glass. And these look very well done. Here we go. As I said, you do get a view of the Savanna while you're eating here at Sanaa, and a tower of giraffes just made their way past the window, which is really kind of cool to watch. Okay, so I'll do my meal first. The sweet plantain kofta is very good. It actually gives you like a balsamic, like the best way to describe it is a balsamic flavor. I didn't realize, I was like, oh yeah, that's right, this is sweet plantain. I actually really like my kofta, it was doing really well. The African pepper relish, the saffron glass, and the New York strip, you combine the three of them together and you have a really amazing flavor profile. So I was like breaking off little pieces of that saffron glass, putting it on the grilled strip and then rubbing it in the relish. It was really well done. The steak was perfectly medium rare, the way I like it. Very pink center, seared well, good seasoning. Yeah, this entree, I definitely 100% would order this entree again. Very well done, and there's been a monumentous occasion I ate asparagus. Michelle just laughed on the other side of the camera. I hate asparagus. And I forgot to ask them to remove the asparagus. And so they brought it in and ate with the asparagus, which is the vegetable combo. And I ate it anyway. I still hate it. I know, controversial opinion, but I hate asparagus. I just hate it. I have a childhood thing about it. I hate it. And if I never have to eat asparagus again, I'll be a happy man. Otherwise, though, steak, perfectly seasoned. The sweet plantain kofta, excellent. Kind of a balsamic flavor. And the relish with the saffron glass, really good accoutrement to this steak. I love that. Now, Michelle will talk about her vegetable curry with chicken.
All right, so this whole meal was more adventurous for me than usual, but this was probably what's normal for me of all of them, and I really enjoyed it. The curry flavor is very forward, obviously, in vegetable curry, but it's well done. A whole medley of vegetables, they all go well together. I just really enjoyed it. I ate way too much food. I can't finish it, but this is definitely my favorite part of the whole meal.
To round out my meal, I got the Safari Amber, which I actually really much enjoy, and you should check out the video that will be out on this channel that is me comparing all the specialty beers in Animal Kingdom, and the Safari Amber is part of that specialty beer. It's only brewed exclusively for Walt Disney World, so you should check out that beer, specialty beer in Animal Kingdom video that I made. But I'm going to enjoy this, and we're probably going to be done with our meal shortly. At time of filming, it is our anniversary. And Michelle and I are celebrating 20 years of marriage, and the restaurant brought us this mango sorbet coated in chocolate and made to look like an ostrich egg. How neat. That was our meal here at Sanaa. And Michelle and I would have to say that it is definitely not for everybody. However, it was definitely for us. We enjoyed it. Michelle even found things on the menu that she enjoyed as a picker eater. Like I said, the bread service wasn't totally for her. She did like the naan bread, but she wasn't really a big fan of all the sauces that went with that naan bread. I loved them all, especially that roasted garlic one. That was some really good stuff. And the main thing that I would say about the meal is that there's a lot of flavor, a lot of spice, a lot of like authentic African Indian cooking. So just be very careful that you know what you're getting into when you come to this restaurant. Now, grand total, the price was about $162. We did get an annual pass discount, which brought it down considerably, but without dessert, that is the price. Now, this is a deluxe restaurant, so with a deluxe restaurant, you're going to get a little bit pricier as you're going into it. I, however, felt that in general, this was an excellent meal. Michelle did too, minus the bread service, even though she did like the naan bread. So, as a value for your dollar, I would actually say that this is probably a great place to come and eat. So, check out Sanaa over here at Kidani Village. If you have any comments or questions or anything you'd like us to ask, put them down in the comments down below. If you could hit that thumbs up button because you like the video, and hit that subscribe button if you're new, we'd really appreciate it. And I hope you've really enjoyed this dining review, and like we always say, we don't like to say goodbye because we're going to see you real soon. So we say, see ya bye.